All right, good morning, Jackets fans, and welcome to the Chiller Iceworks in Worthington, Columbus, Ohio, where your Columbus Blue Jackets 19U girls getting ready to take on the KV Ravens, Kensington Valley out of Michigan. The last two home games of the season for Columbus, and the second game will be Senior Appreciation Day. There'll be some festivities there before the second game. But right now, we got to worry about this first game against Kensington Valley. Kensington Valley coming into today's matchup with a record of 21 wins, 28 losses, 4 draws. That's good enough for 46th in the My Hockey rankings. Columbus coming in at 53rd in the My Hockey rankings. The last time that these two teams met was 14 January of this year. Jackets winning 6-2 and 4-3. Overall, Jackets are 4-0 against Kensington Valley. 18 goals for, 7 goals against. But the Jackets today, after the St. Louis weekend, are missing quite a few key players. Most notably, Addie Taylor with a broken collarbone. She's out 12 weeks, looking at a 19 May return, but the season will be over by then. Caroline Crick out with a concussion. Elena Prawl out with a concussion. And those 3 players are going to be sadly missed today against Columbus. And then we've got Addie and Caroline up on the bench. Again, injuries to Columbus.
Please raise both hands up in the sky. Now slowly wave from the left to the right.
Jackets playing really good hockey last weekend in St. Louis before we met Omaha and suffered all those injuries. Trying to adjust the camera a little bit there. Can't get the camera up where I want it, so. Pardon the choppy video. It's about as good as we're going to get it. Beatrice Binsky, hey, thanks for joining us again. Thank you for joining us all season. Now, Avery Lemmenbrock and Peyton Folk suffered some injuries, but they are going to be out there today, at least in game 1. We'll see how it goes for them. The last time we played this team, again, that was in January, and we played in Kensington Valley. This team is well coached. They set up on the power play really well, and they've got speed. So Jackets will just have to dig deep this weekend and try to finish off the season strong with these last 2 home games, again, of the 2022-2023 season. This afternoon's game will be at, 3:25? 3:20. So we'll play again this afternoon at 3:20, but we'll have senior recognition before game 2. Michael Paulus is watching. Michael, thanks for tuning in to today's broadcast. Sorry, still messing with the camera here, so. Unfortunately, this rink, Chiller Iceworks, is terrible for broadcasting. So, we're down at the far side corner, obviously. Gotta get my broadcasting gum. Mouth gets a bit dry. So 15 minutes on the clock, period one. Ready to get underway. It looks like Poppy Worsley getting the nod between the pipes for Columbus for game one against Kensington Valley Ravens. It'll be Lemmerbrock, Davies, and Bella Talibi out there with Lily Talibi and Gracie Travers. Period one, ready to go. Players are ready, referees are ready, goalies are ready. We're a go, and the Jackets win the faceoff. Pardon me, choking on the gum already, but Ravens now in front of the bench, and it'll be tipped to Talibi, but into the zone now for the Ravens. Columbus tried to chip it up and out, but kept in by the Ravens. They'll cycle it in down low. Reagan Davies playing center today for Columbus in behind the net. She chips it along the boards to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock can't clear the zone, and the Ravens keep it in. Davies trying to find Lemmerbrock. That puck is high up and out, and Lemmerbrock will race after it. Ravens first one to the puck, though, and they'll cycle in behind the net. Poke check now by Bella Talibi. Talibi controls the puck. Davies there as well. Talibi out to the point, looking for Lily Talibi, her sister. It goes off of a Ravens stick and slips out to neutral ice where Gracie Travers collects for Columbus. Columbus back on side across the blue line. Travers, high slot, fires. It's just wide of the net. Travers follows it up, and she goes near side post, but it echoes off the side of the cage, and the Ravens pick it up. They'll go left-hand side only as far as Cindy Loftus, chipped in by Busick, and now Miller will chase after it, and Busick in the corner. That puck slips out to Lily Talibi at the point. Tries to find Loftus, but that backhand picked off by the Ravens, and they'll exit the zone and go into Columbus territory. Now the Ravens with it, the far side corner. Ravens cycling around behind the net. Just started things here in the first period between Kensington Valley and Columbus. Final two home games of the regular season, and Kensington Valley now just cycling in behind the net. Miller gets a stick on it, the centering pass, and she gets another stick on it. Kensington Valley now behind the net. Loftus picks up that rebound. She dumps it up, but not out. Kensington Valley keep it in. Hits off a Talibi's stick, never makes it on net. Talibi now to Miller. Miller finds Loftus. Loftus now chips it ahead, and she's going to have to race after it. Picked off by the Ravens, and Jackets going for a change here. That puck will be dumped in. Jenna Day now for Columbus picks it up. Jenna Day behind the net, looking for an outlet pass. She'll skate it through center. Jenna Day goes around two. Jenna Day now at center ice. She goes across the blue line. Jenna Day sticks all the way through, and she's going to loop back around and look for an outlet pass here. She's pressured by two Ravens. Peyton Folk fires it in. That'll go stick to side. Now Ava Busick for Columbus fires it in just wide of the near side. Jenna Day gives chase to the half boards. Picked off by Folk. Good work by her along the boards at the blue line. Now Jenna Day with it. Finds herself in the slot. Busick now out front, and Rumpke is swinging a miss. Jackets have an offensive zone face-off here. With 12:24 left in the first. Jackets in Ravens territory. Jenna Day wins it. Fired wide by Rumpke. Good effort on the one-timer, but wide of the near post. Here come the Ravens back down the other side with speed. They split it left-hand side through neutral ice. Left-hand side now. Ravens, top of the face-off circle, cycled around. Nice poke check there by Jenna Day on the back check. Rumpke tries to clear it out. She does. It's in the neutral ice. Ravens split it, go far side. Bouncing puck against the far side boards. Will be chipped in and picked off by Folk. Folk stretch pass looking for Rumpke. Too far ahead of her. And now the Ravens pick it up behind the net. They'll cycle it left to right. Outlet pass, neutral ice. Ravens control it. They go into Columbus territory. Shot goes wide of the net, and now Davies on the ice. She'll fight for it. Puck will escape out into neutral ice. Ravens now control it. Thomas gets a stick on it, but she can't maintain control of the puck, and now a puck in front of Worsley. Somebody's got to get it here. Finally, it's going to be Thomas. Thomas is just scooping ahead, looking for Bella Talibi. Ravens first one to it. They'll stretch pass it out. Lemmerbrock overskates it. Now Lily Talibi cooks it along the far side boards. Bella Talibi, her sister. Stick down, covered, and we get a whistle at 11:07. Left in the first. It's scoreless between the Jackets and the Ravens. Thanks for joining us on this beautiful Sunday afternoon from Chiller Iceworks of Worthington, Ohio. Jackets another offensive face-off here with Reagan Davies. Davies loses out, and the Ravens control. behind the net. They'll bounce, pass it out. Lemmerbrock has it, goes off the heel of her stick. She centers it. No one's there for Columbus. Talibi does a good job of breaking that up, and the Jackets maintain control. Bella Talibi now cuts that off. Lily Talibi out front, tipped just in front, and Lemmerbrock can't drive it home. Good tip by Avery Lemmerbrock as she's playing with White Lightning. Now Davies fires, and Reagan Davies with a quick snapshot there. She'll go off. Miller comes on. Lemmerbrock and Talibi will stay on. Now Lauren Miller in for the faceoff. Miller wins it cleanly back to Travers. Travers fires, goes off a skate, and now back the other way. Here come the Ravens. Breakaway. Lily Talibi back on the poke check. Great work by Lily Talibi, and she's been solid at defense all year for Columbus. And now the Jackets with Miller break it out to Bella Talibi. Centering pass goes off a skate, glove down by Lemmerbrock across the red line. Lemmerbrock gains the blue line. She skates it in front and just a little too far ahead. Out front, it echoes off the side of the cage and kept in nicely by Travers. Miller's poke checks it. Miller now with it. Miller now from the circle. She'll fire it in. It's stick to side. Shot on goal for Lauren Miller, one of the seniors on this Columbus team. Buzik can't control, and now the Ravens, with under 10 minutes to play, come away with it. Joined here by Lawrence Binsky.
I just came to say hi to you.
Yeah, well, hi, Lawrence.
And my mom.
Yeah, your mom is already watched. She's the first one on. Ravens come in, and they stick it aside. Nice work by Jen Day on the back check. Ravens cycle it. Open net. No goal, and I don't know how it went in, but the Jackets just caught watching there on defense, and the Ravens just skating around the Jackets' defense pretty much with ease right now. Out to the point now, the Ravens. That deflection in front, Worsley sees it aside. The Jackets going to have to get control here in the zone, and the Ravens with control behind the net. Buzik gives chase, but the Ravens fired in. Picked up by Travers, but not cleared. Worsley sticks it aside, and she'll pick it up with her glove. 9:09 left in the first. Scoreless between the Ravens and the Jackets.
Gave up water swimming pool aerobics this morning in the game.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Water aerobics, hockey, yeah. Defensive zone faceoff for Columbus. That'll be Jenna Day in for the draw. She'll win it to Thomas. The puck up but not out. Thomas will chip it ahead. Now Jenna Day with it. Jenna Day. And the Jackets now offside. They'll have to regroup. Rumpke comes back. She falls, slips, goes between Hayden. Her feet. She'll collect it now. Hayden looking for the outlet pass. Goes off a stick. Nope, they're going to call an icing as Hayden's pass a little too hard for Jenna Day to control. Now we're going to have a face-off deep in Columbus territory. Paul Linscott, Marianne Emmerich, Skelly, Courtney King, and Tammy King Gillespie are all watching, so thanks for tuning in. Game one between the Ravens and the Jackets. Defensive zone face-off. Controlled by the Ravens. Jackets do a good job of breaking that up. Now the Ravens from the slot, and that's sticked aside by Worsley. Ravens now with a little bit of pressure in the Jackets zone. Jackets unable to create anything here and get out of the zone as Hayden has that puck dispossessed. Now Folk's going to chase it down. She's got a little bit of space on the left-hand side. She's poke checked. Jenna Day picks it up. Now Thomas will chase back in defense for Columbus. She'll find Hayden off the boards. Hayden now chips it into the zone. Jenna Day will chase it down. It's up and out of the blue line. And now here come the Ravens back the other way. They got three attackers. Goes off of Hayden. Rebound. Jenna Day can't pick it up. Worsley does, and we'll get a stoppage at 7:51 left in the first. Scoreless between the Ravens and the Jackets. Face-off will be to the left of Poppy Worsley. Getting the job between the pipes here for Columbus in game one. Reagan Davies now for the face-off. Davies stepping up from defense to play forward here as the Jackets are depleted from forwards this weekend. Talibi will wrap it around, looking for her sister Bella. Nice chip pass to Davies. Davies now with speed. Reagan Davies. Lemmerbrock picks that up. Lemmerbrock fires, goal! And the Jackets on the board at the 7:35 mark. It's Lemmerbrock from Davies and Talibi. And the Jackets taking a 1-0 lead. Even strength goal at the 7:35 mark of period 1. Jackets on the board. Jackets draw first blood here. That's Lemmerbrock from Davies and Lily Talibi. And Talibi now back behind her own net. She'll chip it around, looking for Lemmerbrock at the half boards. Lemmerbrock picks it up. She throws it to the far side. It goes in front of the Jackets bench, and now it's into the zone by Kensington Valley. Gracie Travers behind the net. She banks it out, cut off by the Ravens. Davies picks up that puck, and Davies looking for an outlet pass. She pirouettes around one and pirouettes around another, and now that stretch pass looking for Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock would go back and get it. Offside. Lemmerbrock sidesteps one, but layered defense there by KV. Travers picks it off, and we'll have a stoppage of play. 6:48 left in the first. Jackets 1, KV Ravens nothing. Miller winning another face-off. She'll chase it down and chip it into the near side. She'll come right at us. Miller gets a stick on it, and that puck wrapped around the far side. Kept in nicely by the Jackets. Miller on the forecheck now behind the net. Chips it around one. Now Miller looking for a pass here. She usually does. Out to the point. Finds Folk. Folk can't control it. Jackets have to get back on side here as Hayden collects it. Hayden now right-hand side. Chips it in. No Jacket there. And KV Ravens clear it out. It's going to go the length of the ice. We'll get an icing call here at the 6:17 mark of the first. 1-0 Columbus over KV. Marianne Linscott, thanks for watching. Miller now in for the draw. KV Ravens going to control that, and it's going to be chipped over. We're going to get an icing call as that backhand went all the way down the ice. And we'll reset and do it again. 6:09 left in the first. Jackets 1, KV Ravens nothing. Lemmerbrock right in the slot, makes no mistake as she goes blocker side to give the Jackets the lead. Here come KV down the left-hand side. Miller now with it. Miller gets pushed off the puck, and KV Ravens now down the left-hand side again. Loftus on the back check. Nice work by her. And that cross-ice pass in front of Poppy Worsley is wide, and the Jackets are going to have to now chase it behind the net with Hayden. KV Ravens from the corner. They'll curl around, top of the circle. They go circle to circle. Jackets doing a good job of keeping them on the outside. That rebound wide of the net. The Ravens now, again, enjoying some pressure in the Jackets zone. Top of the slot. That's going to be sticked aside into the netting for a whistle. The 5:19 mark of the first. Both teams going to elect to get a line change in here. Jenna Day comes onto the ice for the faceoff along with Buzik and Morgan Rumke. Jenna Day wins the faceoff. Gracie Travers now with it. She can't find an out. She'll chip it up to Rumke. Rumke can't control it. Skips over her stick. The Ravens will chase back. Buzik and Day on the forecheck for Columbus now behind the net. Now Buzik. Centering pass takes a deflection. Rumke will chase it down. Rumke has it in between her skates. Jenna Day is going to come in and try to pick that up. Rumke now backhands it in. Buzik's going to challenge behind the net. Banked high and right in front of the camera, and it's going to slip out. Ravens now with speed down the left-hand side. Talibi with a good poke check. Talibi's been solid on defense. Big save on the one-timer by the Ravens. 4:32 left in the period. Period 1. Jackets on top of the Ravens, 1-0. Lemmerbrock with it. She finds Talibi. Bella Talibi, left wing for the Jackets, goes across the blue line. She'll chip it in. Lemmerbrock will give chase behind the net. Lemmerbrock with the puck. Out front, looking for Talibi, picked off. Nice stick work by the Ravens. Stretch pass out of the zone, and the Ravens gain the blue line. They'll go across the red line, and now they're into Jackets territory. Into Worsley's glove, and she'll cover it for a whistle. 4:05 left in the first. Davies tripped up, no call. Hayden controls it. Lemmerbrock with it on her stick at the half board. She chips it up, but kept in by the Ravens. Talibi picks off the stretch pass. Davies can't control it, and Talibi now up for Lemmerbrock, right-hand side. Lemmerbrock looking for Talibi. Talibi just pins it into the corner. She'll come in. She's rubbed off the play, and Davies on the poke check, but she's eluded by the KV Ravens, who come out of their own zone with speed. Across the red line, Ravens with a lot of speed down the right-hand side from the circle. They'll cut in front, and we're going to get a penalty here. Hayden's going to go on a hooking call at the 3:31 mark. And actually, that's going to be Peyton Folk, who's going to go for the hook. No? Wait a minute. Did she go? Hey, who was that went? Was it Hayden? Yeah. That at the 3:31 mark of the first. First power play of the game for KV. Jackets are going to kill this off. Power plays are a minute 30 at this age group. KV Raven working and that's a goal. Power play goal. One ties it up. Jackets all over the place defensively. Can't chase it down. And the KV Ravens at the 3:18 mark. 1 for 1 on the power play. And we have a tie game. Miller wins it. Chipped in by Thomas. Chased behind by the Ravens. So Jackets, again, on the PK, just all over the place. Now Talibi ties the man up. That allows Miller to come in. She'll grab it, and she's going to have to chase it back to the far side corner behind Worsley. Chips it ahead for Thomas. Thomas feathers it up and out of the zone into neutral ice. She'll chase after it along with Loftus. Chipped ahead by Thomas, but she can't control it. Miller now in, and she'll block it off and allows Talibi to get a stick on it. Thomas is offside, and we get a whistle. 2:41 left in the first. 1-1 your score. Power play goal by the Ravens. Even things up. Jane Jones, thanks for watching. Neutral ice face-off here just in front of the Columbus bench. Miller in for it. She wins it clearly again. Miller good in the face-off circle today. Now Loftus will have to leave it for Travers. Puck takes a bounce, and now Miller collects it for Columbus. She'll wrap it around, looking for the wing. Thomas is going to have to get on her horse. She's outpaced to the puck. Out in front now, and that's picked up by Loftus with 2:17 left in the period. Right-hand side, Loftus gains the red line. Miller and Thomas in on the forecheck. Kept in. Miller can't grab it. It was behind her. Took a deflection. And here come the Ravens back the other way with speed. Talibi pushes to the outside. Good work by Talibi. Centering pass. Ravens can't control it. Now Miller with it. Gets her head up. Tries to bank it up and out. Nobody's there. Miller cuts that off again. And now that puck cycled in, but only as far as Gracie Travers. And now Lily Talibi has to play defense as shot on goal with 1:42 left. And Worsley's equal to the task. 1-1 your score between the Ravens and the Jackets. Again, Columbus missing Elena Prawl, Caroline Crick, and Addie Taylor. Face off to the left of Worsley in Columbus territory. Jenna Day can't control it, and the Ravens do. Out to the point now. That puck comes in, sticked aside by Worsley. Hayden's going to pick it up along the half board. She chips it ahead. That puck up and out of the zone. No icing. Busick will give chase. Jenna Day's there as well. And the Ravens bounce it out of the zone. Right in front of the benches. Chipped in now to Columbus territory. Hayden finds it on her stick. She'll wrap it around, looking for Rumpke. Rumpke chips it up, but not out. Hayden for Columbus. Backhands it, looking for Day. That puck goes off a skate from the high slot, and it's blocked by Busick. And now Jenna Day picks it up. She gets tripped up, no call. Rumpke looking for Busick on the far left-hand side. Busick's double-teamed along the KV bench under. Well, we're going to get a high sticking on number 4. Jackets are going to go on the power play. With 43.8 left in the first, the Jackets' first power play of the game. Davies out there with Lemmerbrock, Bella Talibi, Najla Hayden, and Gracie Travers. So a lot of time here, a minute and 30 on the minor penalty for high sticking to the Ravens. The Jackets can find something here. They can go potentially. Oh, and that's just wide by Hayden. Now the Ravens collect it. Down the left-hand side, 30 seconds left. The Ravens short-handed, dump it in behind Worsley. Hayden's there to pick it up. Maybe one more trip down the ice for Columbus. Reagan Davies with it from Hayden. Davies up and over. That took a weird bounce, and Jackets now trying to battle for it. 10 seconds to go. Ravens control. 5 seconds left in the power play, and the Ravens just taking in behind the net to kill the clock. They will. Time expires. They're going to get a hooking penalty, and it looks like the Jackets with Davies might go on the hook. So that may negate this. As time expires, after 1, it's the Jackets 1, KV Ravens 1. Even strength goal from Avery Lemmerbrock at the 7:35 point of the first period. Got things started, and then power play goal by the Ravens at 3:18. Tied things up. Jackets on an abbreviated power play here to finish the first. Looks like somebody got a hooking call, but I'm not quite sure who it was. Looked like it was a Reagan Davies, but nobody skated to the bench, so we'll see what happens. Looking at the scoreboard, I don't see any penalties up. Yep, it's going to be a Reagan Davies. I think is going to go for to start the second. So that'll negate the Jackets penalty, and they're 0 for 1. We will skate 4-on-4 for 47 seconds, and then we'll have a Kensington Valley power play, their second of the game. Are they sticking around, or what are they doing? Yeah. 4-on-4 for 47 seconds. Levy wins it to Hayden. Hayden now back to Travers. Travers head up looking for a stretch pass. It goes off of a Kensington Valley stick and along the far side boards behind the net. Kensington Valley now by Talibi, by Lemmerbrock. Now we're going to have another penalty. How many penalties are we going to call here? Now Talibi's going to go on the trip. So Talibi goes on the trip. Bella Talibi on a tripping call. Now we're going to be 4-on-3 for 29 seconds. Then it's going to be a 5-on-3 for a minute 13. Lemmerbrock, Travers, and Hayden out there. Kensington Valley now, and that puck will be poke-checked away by Travers. Good work by her. Worsley corrals the puck. 14:34 left in the first. A medley of penalties. skating 4-on-3 for the next 21 seconds, and it'll be a 5-on-3 for 1:05. Why is there a 1:52 up on her penalty? That's wrong. Yeah. Lemmerbrock wins the faceoff, and she'll control it. She loses that puck, and now it goes out to the point. Ravens now skating into the slot. Ravens backhand it, that puck high, glove down by the Ravens. 10 seconds left in the 4-on-3. Then it's going to be a 5-on-3. Jackets need to get this puck and then get some fresh penalty killers out here. Nice chip out by Lemmerbrock. And now it's going to be a 5-on-3 for 39 seconds. Miller out there with Hayden and Travers. Nice. Miller with a good stick there. Hayden's just going to chip this up and out of the zone. 5-on-3 shorthanded. Hayden right-hand side. Fires in behind the net. The Jackets going to have to get back quickly. Miller with a good poke check, and she just wraps it in behind the net. She'll give chase on the forecheck. Miller just has that go off her stick. 10 seconds left in the 5-on-3, and the Jackets doing a good job here on the PK. Now, Ravens into the zone. Got to watch out. There's one in the middle. Penalty expires. Jackets kill off the 5-on-3. We're back to 5-on-4. Worsley, that puck never makes it on net. Miller bodies her player into the boards. 37 left on the 5-on-4. Ravens fire it in, stick to side. Worsley's going to jump on it and cover for the whistle with 13:12 left in the second. 1-1, Ravens and Jackets. Ravens with 30 seconds left on their power play. Oh, because that penalty ended. Back to 5-on-5 here. So now Buzik sticks it out in front. Not hard enough, though. I mean, you got to fizz that across. Now Buzik again. Ravens control. Lily Talibi in behind the net. Good stick work by Talibi. That puck will be chased down to the far side half boards by Jenna Day. Up looking for Rumpke. Rumpke's looking the other way. And now Lily Talibi gives it up along the half boards. Day battles for it. Now into the zone, off the post. Scooped aside of the Jackets, just watching. Literally just watching. Nobody engaged that player as they skated into the slot. Like, come on, girls. You got to go to the threat here. Rumpke now, right-hand side. Jackets escape that one. Rumpke has it between her skates, and she loses it. Jenna Day will scoop up that puck, and she'll chop it in out of the zone now. Now the Ravens back the other way. Worsley has that bobbling puck go off into the corner, and the Ravens control. Talibi's pushed off the puck. And that'll be backhanded away, and the Jackets all over the place defensively. Folk can't get to it. Now Lily Talibi will chase it down. Talibi's pushed off the puck, and the Ravens now with a lot of pressure in the zone is Jenna Day on the back check there. Worsley, big save in close. Day can't get it. That puck's loose, up and out. That puck out of the zone and offside. And we needed that for the Jackets because, man, they looked terrible in that defensive exchange there. Just all over the place. One to one your score, 11:32 left in the second. Neutral zone faceoff now. Miller wins that. Folk can't control it. And the Ravens come away with it. Now Hayden behind the net. She'll skate it in around Worsley. Backhand attempt up, looking for who was that? Oh, that was Thomas. I couldn't tell who that was. Now Miller can't control on her backhand. Loftus just chips it up and out. Now Miller's going to chase after it, but it's held in at the blue line by the Ravens, who control it now. Ravens Worsley again, right, hits her mitt, and she can't control it. Miller now picks her head up. She's going to have some space. Tries to find Loftus. He'll go off the boards, and Loftus picks it up. She'll just dump it in. Thomas will chase it down. Thomas swinging a miss on the backhand. Miller's pinned against the boards, and the puck will only make it as far as Najla Hayden. Now Miller, she's pestered by two, and we're going to get a penalty here. Interference call on who? Ravens. Jacket's going to be on the power play. Interference at the 10:38 mark. Jackets 0 for 1 on the power play. Second power play of the game for Columbus. First one was abbreviated, so hopefully they can stay out of penalty trouble here. Puck is tied up. Davies won it. She's going to chase in after it. Lemmerbrock can't grab it. Now the Ravens left-hand side. Travers chips it in behind the net. Kept in by Davies at the half board. She'll leave it for Hayden. Hayden fires that puck through traffic just wide of the net. Minute 10 left in the Jackets' man advantage. Davies tripped up right along the boards. No call as that stick jackknifed her, and now Bella Talibi back to Hayden. Hayden banks it back to Bella Talibi. Talibi kicks it. Talibi now back out to Hayden. Jackets just along this one side. Hayden fires. Goal! Hayden from Talibi. 2-0. 2-1. Power play goal. Najla Hayden from Talibi and Davies. Power play goal comes at the 9:59 mark. Jackets back on top by a score of 2-0. And that just went high over the shoulder. Now wicked wrist shot from Najla Hayden, finding pay dirt again for the Jackets. And KV control the ensuing faceoff, and they'll dump it in. Travers for Columbus will chase back for it. Travers pinned against the boards a little bit there. She'll battle after that with two Ravens. Lemmerbrock can't find it, now out to the point. The Ravens. That puck fired in, and Lily Talibi chases it down along the half boards along with her sister Bella. Ravens now with it. Out front, good pass. And Travers blocks it. Talibi kicks it ahead. Good work by her to clear the blue line, and the Ravens have to regroup. Goes off a Talibi skate again. Good work by her, good positioning. And she'll just chip it into the zone. Reagan Davies gives chase for Columbus on the forecheck, along with Lemmerbrock. Now Travers with it. Travers now from the high slot. That puck takes a deflection off a stick and goes high up and over the net. In behind now, Lemmerbrock. She can't pull the trigger. And the Ravens goalie covers it up. 9:08 left of the first. 2-1 Jackets. Power play goal by Najla Hayden is the difference maker so far in the game. Both teams going to change things up here. Face-off deep in the KV Ravens zone, and they'll control that face-off as Jenna Day just couldn't win that draw, and now the KV Ravens along the half boards. They chip it up into neutral ice. Cross ice now by Hayden, but the Ravens pick it off, and they'll chip it up and in. And here come the Ravens. Folk, nice back check by her. She sends it off of a stick, no icing. Jenna Day and Ava Buzik both on the forecheck. Chipped out only as far as Folk. Rolls off of her stick, but Hayden's there to collect it. Hayden backhands it out, but the Ravens control. Right-hand side now, Ravens. Around the circle. They'll go around the net. Jackets a little more solid defensively here. Nice work by Jenna Day to break that up as the Ravens just tried to cycle it in. Now Folk, she'll battle two in the corner. And picked up by Jenna Day. Jenna Day now looking for Buzik. Puck will go in and seen aside by Worsley, never makes it on net. Peyton Folk with it. She chips it up and off the boards looking for Rumpke, too far ahead, and the Ravens collect with 8:04 left at neutral ice. Ravens now right-hand side. Gain the blue line, got one in the middle. Ravens going for a partial change. Ravens girl drops her stick. Buzik now tries to find Rumpke. Ravens pick it off, and Hayden will collect it offside on the Ravens. 7:49 left in the second. 2-1 your score. Jackets on top of the Ravens. Najla Hayden power play goal. Miller wins the face-off, and the Jackets now right-hand side with Loftus. Icing call on Columbus, though, and that puck will come back all the way back down for a face-off in Columbus territory. Miller in for the draw. She loses that one. Fired in. Worsley having a hard time with puck control today. She's seeing it. She's just not controlling it. Out front, Talibi, good swipe as Miller was pestering. Thomas chips it up and out of the zone off her backhand. But the Ravens cycle it right back in. Only as far as Gracie Travers. Travers can't chip it up and out of the zone. Out in front now. Picked up by Loftus. She'll scoop it out, but only to the point. Puck comes in wide of Worsley. Controlled with 7:07 left in the period. Now the Ravens recycle. They go into the high slot. Out to the top. Point shot. Takes a deflection. Goes just wide. Worsley really having a problem seeing the puck here. These last couple have kind of handcuffed her. Now that one was way up in the air. She just couldn't get her stick on it. Nice stick by Miller. She chips it up and out as they went for the centering pass out at the point. Now back the other way, the Ravens. And it's a goal and went right around Talibi and Travers. I mean, just broke both of their ankles, and Talibi and Travers get beaten by Ackerman, and it's 2-2. Even strength goal, 6:28 mark. That's a shame right there. As the Jackets had two back in defense, and nobody could get a stick on her. Just stand her up, girls. .628 left in the second period. 2-2 your score between the Ravens and the Jackets. And now the Ravens looking to get more. Jackets just playing very loose defensively, very soft. Nobody's really engaging at the circles, and it's allowing the Ravens to just come into the zone unimpeded. Bella Talibi fires it in. It's stick to side by the Ravens goalie. Picked off by Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock got Davies out front. Sticks in front, though. Jackets unable to find it. And now Hayden from the point. What do we got going on here? Another interference call? On who? Oh, Reagan Davies is going for interference. Okay. At the 5:54 mark, fourth power play for the Ravens as Davies is off for interference. That was a strange one. So Jackets shorthanded for the next 5 minutes and 49 seconds. No, minute and 22 seconds. Looking at the time. Cross ice pass, and the Jackets. Nobody even challenging. Now in behind for the Ravens. Ravens just one-touch passing. Out in front, chipped. That's a goal. Too easy. Too easy for the Ravens there. Just way too easy. And the Jackets just chasing the puck there. Power play goal, it's 3-2. Ravens, and that at the 5:26 mark of the second. And they are 2 for 4 on the power play. But the Jackets defensively on the PK just look lost. So Jackets now trail by 1. 5:26 left in the second. Travers on the poke check. Worsley. Not much she could do on that goal as it was a backdoor play, and the Jackets have a defensive zone face-off here. And it was good work by the Ravens, and that was pretty much what they did the last time we faced them, is they worked that puck really well on the power play, and they just exploited the Jackets, and they did it again there. It's wide to Worsley, and now Lily Talibi up to Buzik. Buzik too far ahead of Day, but it's outside the zone. 5:02 left. Well, Lily Talibi with it again. Jenna Day now. Got a little bit of room. She'll go to the left and poke checked off her stick, but she remains in control. Finds Lily Talibi. Talibi now cross ice looking for Buzik, and the Ravens come away with it. Back the other way. Travers and Lily Talibi in defense. Oh, and Worsley does not have it again. Worsley really struggling to see that puck today. Thought she had it. The Jackets just nobody's even engaging these girls. Nobody. Worsley again gives up a rebound. Ooh, up close. Jackets not there to close things out. Buzik tries to chip it out on the backhand. And, you know, when your goalie's not feeling it 100%, you need your defense to help them out a little bit. And right now, that ain't happening. Like, the defense is just not there, and we're going to get an offside call on the Ravens. .359 left in the second. Jackets trail. They've given up 2 power play goals today. Discipline will be an issue for Columbus. Jackets win that with Miller cleanly. Hayden has to chase all the way back to the corner to get it. She'll chip it up for Loftus. Loftus tries to skip it off her stick. That puck will come in. Again, Worsley unable to control that. And now the Ravens behind the net as they look to add to their scoreline here. Miller can't battle for it. She does battle for it. Referee's in the way, so I can't see what's going down here. And finally, that puck is skipping out of the zone. Miller now with it. Miller now skates by 1. Miller with a little bit of room, and she'll chip it ahead on her backhand, chase it into the corner. She outpaces the Ravens, and now Loftus in there to help. Ravens come away with it. Hayden now races down the left-hand side, tries to get the stick in. She'll pick it up. Hayden with it, right-hand side. She loses that. Now in the slot, Worsley good save in close. As the Ravens now with under 3 minutes to play, kind of in control of this second period. Loftus chases it to the half board, but it's cleared out to the point for the Ravens. Again, the Ravens just have the Jackets running all over the place here. Now you're going to get Peyton Folk going on a checking penalty, and this is not what we need. So that's tiredness right there. That's a tired player. So Folk goes for checking at the 2:37 mark. Minor penalty. 5th power play for the Ravens, and the Jackets now on the struggle bus a little bit. Ravens control. Davies picks it up. Davies goes around 1. Finds Bella Talibi, kind of. Davies now chases it down. That's chipped up. Stays in the zone. Davies, good work by her. She'll pressure now for the Jackets. Here come the Ravens. Power play. Right-hand side. Ravens leave it. Davies tries to intercept. The Ravens, though, now right in front of us at the corner, near side corner. Now out to the point. Fired in. Again, Worsley off the glove and can't control it. And Worsley, good save there on the rebound now by Davies. It's just going to be chipped the length of the ice. And 38 left in the power play for the Ravens. 1:45 left in the period. Ravens on the power play. Jackets trail 2-3. Ravens 2 for 4 on the power play. Ravens control it. Jenna Day hooked, no call. She went for the puck. Interference or hooking could have easily been called by the referee as the right around her waist. Day, nice job on the poke check at the blue line. Offside on the Ravens. Good work by Jenna Day to negate entry by the Ravens. 23 left in the power play, 1:30 left in the period. Jackets trail 2-3 to the KV Ravens. On the penultimate home game of the regular season for the Lady Jackets, Day wins it, chipped ahead by Lily Talibi, and Lemmerbrock and Day chase it down, but here come the Ravens through the zone, across the blue line. Little drop pass, overskated by Day. 6 seconds left, out in front, goal. And again, Angerman, nobody wants to mark her. Power play goal. They're 3 for 5, and another power play goal. This one comes at the 1:08 mark. And now, all of a sudden, it is 4-2 Columbus, and they really need to think about their play because they look tired and they're taking really odd penalties. But man, defensively, they're just. I'm hoping that the coach goes, when number 8 has the puck, I want somebody on her because she's the one that's scoring all their goals. And if he doesn't figure it out, the girls need to see that, right? Jackets now down by 2 with 1:08 left in the second. Back to even strength now. 1 minute left in the period. Bella Talibi now stretches it out for Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock tried to stop, but the puck rolled off her stick. And Folk can't keep that in. She'll cycle it back to Hayden. Jackets need to get back on side. Hayden with an errant pass to Davies. Davies is going one way. Hayden sent it the other way. And now it's chipped in by the Ravens. Jackets trail by 2 here in this late in the second. Ravens are 3 for 5 on the power play. Davies battling along with Hayden. Hayden will wrap it around for Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock tries to chip it ahead. Ravens maintain control. Jackets not doing a really good job of backing up each other here. And now Bella Talibi finds Davies. 10 seconds left in the period. It's up for Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock is going to chase it. No icing as Lemmerbrock does well. But the buzzer goes at the end of 2. It's the KV Ravens 4 and Columbus 2. Jackets now give up 4 penalties in the third, and they scored on 2 of them. Got to stay out of the box. And that's just tired play. You know, you don't want to move your feet, so you trip a little bit here, or you're just not really wanting to put forth the energy, but you want to make something happen. So, unfortunately, the Jackets now need 2 to tie it. So final 2 games of the regular season for Columbus. We've got some senior boards up at one end of the rink and some senior banners up. You can't see it from here. It's behind our goal, nearest to us. But a good job by Tasha Thomas and Kathy Taylor to get everything set up for the senior festivities, which will occur before the second game, which is at 3:20. It's always fun to look at all the old pictures of the girls when they were little and first starting hockey and all the friendships they've made, the teams they've played for, family and friends on the photos. Just really cool to kind of put together the board and then see all the other girls' boards. Jackets will start on the power play. They are 0 for 3 on the power play. Day Thomas, Miller, Hayden, and looks like Lily Talibi out there for Columbus. Need to get something going here. Jackets need to get on the board early. Won by Day. But the Jackets have to chase it back in their own zone. Hayden now. Cross ice looking for Miller. Miller picks it up. She'll gain the blue line. Miller looking for some help here, but nobody's up. Miller gets dumped. Day will have to go in. Miller cuts it off with her stick. Nice work by her. And now the Ravens backhanded up and out of the zone. Jackets can't establish anything. Miller was into the zone, but literally no support for her to pass to as she was double teamed. And girls have to be open if you're being double teamed and you're on the power play. And so that's just the girls not up on the play. Miller stretches for it. She'll pick it up now. Across the blue line. Miller now with it. Miller still with it, trying to find Thomas. Folk comes on. That puck goes off a stick high up over the net. Nobody's crashing the net. Nobody. I mean, it's just, yeah, I don't think I really want to go for it. And Thomas is offside as the Jackets try to dish it back into the zone. Lackluster power play here with 24 left. Jackets 0 for 2 on the power play. This is their third, and now we have a neutral zone face-off. Yeah. Folk to Rumpke. Rumpke chips it in. Jackets will have to chase it down. 10 seconds left in the man advantage. Rumpke to Davies. Davies now, she steps over it. 1 second, and the Jackets go 0 for 3 on the power play, and we're back to even strength. Travers, nobody let her know there was a man on, and now Travers will pick it up. 13-17 left in the third. Jackets trail by 2. After taking the lead, get into power play trouble, and that's the difference. Ravens now at neutral ice. Davies picks it up. Davies skates it backwards into the zone. Fires just wide. Davies is going to go for a change here. And KV have just free exit out of the zone. The Jackets were backing up at their own blue line when the Ravens got that puck. It's just so passive, it's alarming. Like, it's nobody wants to go to the puck. And now we'll just tie it up in the corner. Loftus now collects it for Columbus. She wraps it around, but Buzik is too far inside, and the Ravens chip it back in. Jackets not reacting at all. No idea where the puck is at, and the Ravens get it out to the point. Jackets look out of ideas. Worsley sees 2 go wide of the cage. That puck will be sent the length of the ice. No Jackets there. Time will run. Picked up by the Ravens. Now Bella Talibi chips it in. Jenna Day will chase it down. Jenna Day blocks that puck. Bella Talibi out to Loftus. Loftus cycles it down to Talibi. Talibi. Loftus can't get it now, and the Ravens control. They'll chip it along the boards and send it in deep behind of Worsley. Hayden will collect it. 11-12 left in the third. Jackets trailed by a score of 4-2. Ravens 3 power play goals. And Hayden sizzles one down the ice for an icing with 11:03 left. Jackets control that face-off. Lemmerbrock with it now. Lemmerbrock fires. Glove to side. The Jackets do need to step it up. Yeah. Yeah, Jackets need to step it up a little bit. Just there's no There's no energy, no creativity. This is a good team, and Angerman gets the puck, and we just watch her skate. Nobody wants to. We're taking really silly penalties, and I think we're going to take another one here. No? I don't know. She scored at least 2. We get a penalty here? What is he calling? Jackets will go to the power play with 10:30 left. It'll be a minor penalty. But I didn't see a hand signal. I have no idea what it was. Jackets, 4th power play. Need to get something going. We're 0 for 3 on the power play. Miller out there with Davies and Thomas. Thomas now behind the net. Thomas finds Miller. Miller looking out front. Miller to the point, kept in by Travers. Travers fires. Oh, Thomas can't get her stick to it. Sarah Thomas will battle. She'll backhand it to Davies now. Jackets really need to get a goal here. Rebound attempt in front. Now Davies picks it up. She'll cycle out to Travers. Travers fires. Miller on the doorstep, but covered up by the Ravens goalie. 57 left in the power play. 9:57 left in the third. Jackets trail KV by a score of 4-2. Jackets with the man advantage. Miller will go off, and Lemmerbrock comes on. Thomas goes off. Lemmerbrock comes on. Davies out there with Travers and Hayden. Davies will take the face-off. Davies will win it. And Davies controls it, but it goes off her stick out. Hayden fires just wide. That echoes around and picked up by the Ravens. Chased into the corner by Miller. Backhanded along the near side boards. Now the Ravens out to Reagan Davies. Davies now tries to find Miller. Miller picks it up. Miller looking for the pass. She'll cycle it around. Ravens will be the first one to it as Lemmerbrock had chipped in too far to the center. And now Hayden with 28 left in the power play. Jackets need to find a goal here with 9:25 left in the third. Miller just going to chip it into the zone. Lemmerbrock will give chase as that'll allow Davies to go off and Jenna Day to come on for the Jackets to finish off this power play. Travers steps up. She can't collect it. And now Lemmerbrock is offside as that puck trickles across the blue line. 9:11 left in the third. 12 left in the power play. 4-2 Jackets on the back end of the KV Ravens. Jenna Day now with it on her backhand. She'll cycle around looking for Rumpke and picked off by the Ravens, and the Jackets are going to go 0 for 4 on the power play. We're back to even strength here. 8:58 left in the period. Hayden with it. It's got Rumpke on the right. Hayden stops behind the net. She's looking for the outlet pass. Bellet's Levy now. Can't find Jenna Day. And the Jackets struggling with a breakout of their own here. Nobody's moving their feet. Look at the Jackets. Just nobody's moving. Now Travers with it. Travers double teamed at the blue line. She'll go down. Bellet's Levy now forces her way in. Rumpke will have to give chase. And a free out again from KV as the Jackets are slow to get back. Jenna Day on the back check. She'll pick it up. Now Worsley sees it go behind her net. Ravens cycle it along the far side corner. Ravens from the hash marks along the half boards. Nice job by Hayden. And that puck out to neutral ice with the Ravens. Now Rumpke's got it on the right-hand side for the Jackets. Rumpke swinging a miss. She'll go to the center, and now Loftus chips it in, but the Ravens always have a stick in the lane, and the Jackets getting spread out here a little bit. In front of their own benches. Now the Ravens centering pass out in front. Worsley covers. We get a whistle. 7:32 left in the third. 4-2 the score. Ravens 3 power play goals. So we got the injured reserve over here for Columbus. Reagan Davies in for the draw. 7:32 left, and the Jackets really need to find something here as we're halfway through the third and unable to convert. Now Sarah Thomas will skate after it. Thomas does well. Talibi keeps it in. Good work by her, but Davies chips it in, and at 7:16 left in the third, the Jackets will have a neutral zone face-off. Ravens control it. They'll go streak down the left-hand side. Worsley with the save. She'll cover. We'll get a whistle. 7:08 left in the third. I don't know, but the referee looks like he's got a mop coming out of the side of his head, doesn't he? Davies controls it for Columbus. She'll just grab it behind the net. She stops looking for the outlet pass. Chips it ahead for Thomas. Goes off a stick. Oh! That went off a stick. That was a bad call. That went off a Raven stick. Should not have been an icing call. Meanwhile, these just keep eating away at the time clock, and the Jackets need to find a goal here quickly. Ravens with it at the point. They'll cycle it in behind. Folk will chase it down to the far side corner, but she's outpaced, and the Ravens have that puck skip over her stick. Busick first one to it. Busick now. Ava Busick down the left wing, chips it up, but into the zone. It's going to be kept in by the Jackets, and Reagan Davies, as she battles forward along the half boards, it's finally going to slip out. Lily Talibi for Columbus. That takes a deflection into the zone. Davies will engage on the forecheck along with Miller, and that puck is chipped high up into neutral ice. The Ravens control now, right-hand side. 6:13 left in the period. Jackets need to find a goal here. Ravens into the zone. Davies, good work by her. She bodies that player off the puck. She'll bank it up and over the boards. Now Thomas looking for it. Thomas now has it. She's going to chip it ahead. Thomas fires out front. Oh! She covered it with her hand! She covered it with her hand. It's a penalty shot. Yep. Angerman covered it with her hand in the crease. Penalty shot. Yeah. No, it's a penalty. It's penalty. Penalty. Penalty shot. Yep, Angerman covered it with her hand in the crease. Automatic penalty shot. Yes, we do. No, I think Miller's going to take it. Maybe not. Yeah. Come on, Millsy. Lauren Miller to take the penalty shot. Here we go. Millsy, left-handed shot. She skates it into the middle. Millsy setting things up here. Oh, and it goes just wide. Miller tried it. Good work. Unlucky. Yeah, it was a good shot. It's okay. She stepped up. That's what a captain does. They step up and take it. It's all right. The Jackets now will have a offensive zone face-off. So we remain 2-4. Jenna Day now. Maybe we can get a little bit of luck out of this, a little bit of energy out of that penalty shot. Ravens control the face-off. They'll cycle it in behind their own net. Lemmerbrock, White Lightning's got a goal today. Like to see another one here. Hayden now with it. Hayden's got a goal. We need her to rip another one from about 30 feet. It rips the twine before the goalie even knows she shot it. It's amazing. Now Lemmerbrock, she's going to chip it ahead, looking for Jenna Day. Jenna Day's at the end of her shift, and she's outpaced here. Up and out. Hayden can't control it. It's on Travers' stick. Travers chips it up, looking for Lemmerbrock. Travers now has it go off her stick. Here come the Ravens back the other way. Drop pass into the slot. Ravens now with it. Jenna Day on the back check. Good 200-foot game by Jenna Day once again. She cycles around the boards, but picked up by the Ravens now. 5:02 left in the period. Ravens into Worsley's glove. 4:56 left in the period. Jackets trail 2-4.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all.
Davies chips it ahead to herself, but goes off of a Ravens stick, and it's wide at Worsley now, and into desperation time for Columbus as they still trail by 2. No goals in the third. 3 by the Ravens in the second is the difference in this one. Davies tripped up, and Jackets going to go back on the power play. Worsley will come to the bench, but Ravens get to it, and that's going to be a tripping call at 4:31 of the third. Jackets' 5th power play. Need to get one here. Miller, Day, Davies, Hayden, and Travers on. Nope. Miller, Day, Lemmerbrock, Hayden, and Travers on. One back, and the Jackets now with Miller. Tried to play it to Hayden, but closed down quickly by the Ravens, and the Ravens are quick on the PK out of their own zone. Shorthanded the Ravens now. Gracie Travers blocks the pass. Out to the point. Jackets are on the power play. Can't get the puck. We have more players than they do, and the Jackets really just skating through molasses. Like, who's engaging the puck? Do you see what I see, girls? This is what we see all the time, is nobody skating towards the puck. Millsy now, left-hand side. Nobody up to help her. Nobody. It's like we're just slow to the puck. Nobody wants to engage. Yeah, we'll just watch it. Millsy's going to pick that off with her backhand. Hayden now. Up looking for Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock, a little bit of space now. Avery Lemmerbrock, White Lightning. Picked off of her stick. Travers now with it. Travers, and into the glove. We'll get a face-off. 33 left in the Jackets power play. 3:33 left in the third. It's about time we score the third goal. Lots of threes going on here. Chipped up and out of the zone by the Ravens. That'll knock off some time. They have not started the clock yet. That's Josh Folk on the clock there. There we go. That was a good 20 seconds that Folk was... Hey, Josh Folk on the clock. Yeah, Buzik's taking a nap in the penalty box there. So, yeah, a little bit of extra time. Yeah. Jackets with Davies on the power play. Rumpke will collect it. Jackets just nothing on the power play. No energy, no creativity, and the Jackets are offside, and we're back to full strength with 2:57 left in the third. Jackets trail 2-4 to the KV Ravens. I don't have a British accent, do I? Come on, then. Come on, Jackets. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Get in. Get in. Get in.
I told Avery if she scores again, I'll buy her chicken crumpets with the Millers.
Some crumpets. In behind the net now, the Ravens with 2.5 to play. Oh, Talibi's tripped up, and we're going to get another power play as Talibi draws the penalty. The Jackets are going to have their 6th power play. That comes at the 2:32 mark of the third. Hate him now. Miller's tripped up. She'll fire it back to Hayden. Fires it. It's high over the glass. Need to calibrate Nellie's arm a little bit there. Hayden is going to chase it back now with 1:15 left in the power play. And that is gone for icing. Davies with Lemmerbrock and Miller. Hayden and Lily Talibi out there for Columbus. Davies just has it muscled off of her stick, and here come the Ravens back the other way. Now Miller picks up that pass. Ah, it's under Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock chops at it. Now that puck is going to squirt into the zone. Under 2 minutes to play. Jackets still in the power play for another 49 seconds. Travers puts it behind Miller, and it goes for icing. And this is like when I'm commentating. You get your heads up, right, and make the pass. Because oftentimes you guys just swing at the puck, right? And so that was another one. Like, no communication, right? Just get your head up and make it look. Yeah. I mean, we're on the power play and we can't get the puck.
Now, see, if we were actually told any of this, maybe.
Well, maybe if you guys or did video and you could watch it and go, oh man, yeah, I see where we're not where we're supposed to be. That's the main reason why we started this. Rumpke fires high and wide. That rebound echoes. Nobody's home. Talibi was too far over, and that puck goes up and out of play with 1:11 left in the period. 9 seconds left in the power play. Jackets have no answer for the Ravens. Still time. We get one here, you pull the goalie, you never know. Ravens control it now. Skip it up, and it goes between Loftus. This will be an icing call. Surprised they called that. 1 second left. Is it? She's a good player. She's a good player, though. Yeah, but they pass the puck well. You watch them. Real well disciplined. All right, Worsley's out. What? 5-2, yeah. So extra skater on for the Jackets. No. Empty net now as Loftus is going to have to go back and get it under a minute to play. Loftus with it. She'll chip it up. Rumpke has it. Rumpke had it. Now Davies is sold short on that one. Ref's in the way. Better get out of the way, dude. You're going to get injured. And it's just going to be tied up. 25 seconds left. And Jackets are going to fall in game one. They're going to finally blow the whistle. We're going to get a checking penalty on Morgan Rumpke. And she just went in. Like, why do that? You know? It's whatever. Kind of a soft penalty, but Rumpke goes for checking at 19.5 left. That'll give 6 seconds on that'll be 6 power play for the Ravens. Rumpke gets the minor for checking with 19.5 left in the third. Jackets still trail by 2 out at the point. Miller blocks it, picked up by Davies. 15 seconds left. Miller is trying to get up there. Davies stops. She'll fire it in. Get a face-off with 8.6 left. And that means they're probably just going to leave. No. Davies tied up. 5 seconds to go. That's going to do it. The Ravens are going to be victorious in game one by a score of 2-4. Jackets lose after going ahead. Avery Lemmerbrock, even strength goal at the 7:35 mark, and then a power play goal by the Ravens in the first tied things up. Then Hayden, a power play goal in the second, and that ended the scoring for the Jackets. And then 3 unanswered goals. Even strength at 6:28 and 2 power play goals for the Ravens. There you go. 3 for 6 on the power play. That's 50%. I'm sorry. Oh, so we've got some of the Blue Jackets here, some of the injured Blue Jackets. We've got Addison Taylor, we've got Elena Prawl, and we've got Caroline Crick. So, hey, Addie, why don't you give us an update on maybe how you saw the game?
Oh shoot, we're live.
You're live.
Yeah, we are. All right. I think the Jackets, we played a pretty decent game. Definitely got to pressure the puck more and get more shots on net in the second game. So, looking forward to that.
Expert analysis there by Addie Taylor. We got Elena Prawl here, and we're going to get her take on, hey, Elena, what could the Jackets do defensively in game 2 to kind of step it up?
I think we need to start stepping on the puck a little bit earlier and just try to get it out of the zone. We're dumping it into the center of the ice blindly a few times, and it's not, ended up very well. And we need to pressure the points a lot more because they're getting a lot of point shots. Just need to lock down a little bit more. I think it was good overall, just a few things to tweak. Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you, Steve.
And lastly, we're going to have Caroline Crick. So Caroline Crick is out this game as well. Caroline, you always have good sense on the ice, or where you need to be. You're a great face-off taker. Offensively, what do the Jackets need to do to kind of get things back on track here in the second game?
I think they need to shoot more instead of trying to be super fancy.
Super fancy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we miss all 3 of you girls. We hope to see you back on the ice soon. Yeah,
Go Jackets!
nice. I don't know.
Go Jackets!
All right, so there you go. 3 of the injured Blue Jackets. That's Addie Taylor, that's Elena Prawl, and Caroline Crick giving their expert analysis post-game report for the Jackets. Just a reminder that we will be back in action at 3:20. Probably get started a little bit early because we do have some senior day festivities. So don't go. I don't know what's going on now. I have no idea what's going on. I don't think anything's going on, but Bob Buzik is on the microphone. Jackets fall by a score of 2-4. We'll be back at it at 3:20. So make sure you tune in for that. And thanks, everyone, all year for listening to and supporting the girls. We appreciate you. And we'll see you at 3:20.